This movie sucked. Honestly, I didn't like it at all, but it all makes sense when you learn how deranged the man is who made it. Visit this website that tells you all you need to know about this creep. Anyways, The Brown Bunny was made in 2004 by Vincent Gallo. He also made the movie Buffalo 66, which is his more known, slightly better film, but to be frank, I really didn't care for that movie either. Buffalo 66 is widely viewed as a classic, but it's one of my biggest pet peeves when a movie is talked about so highly and then I watch it and I'm left thinking, were you guys referring to the same movie? I'm so disappointed and confused by the praise for either of these movies, to be honest, but anyways, back to The Brown Bunny. This movie had basically all random characters, but the two main characters were Bud, played by Vincent, and Daisy, played by Chloe Sevigny. But let's talk about Chloe, because I don't hear enough people talking about her. She was in Kids, American Horror Story, Bones and All, The Act, American Psycho, are you serious? More recently, she played the mother of Eric and Lyle Menendez in Monsters. For such an extensive track record like that, Chloe doesn't get the hype that she deserves, in my opinion, but I digress. The Brown Bunny felt pretty similar to Buffalo 66, but not in the way of, oh, this is the director's stylistic choice, but more repetitive and honestly a bit lazy. It had the same PDF file tendencies, if you know what I mean. Same idea of randomly falling in love with blonde women that Vincent's character is disconnected from. Both movies had long table scenes with parents that kind of dragged on and on. Overall, there were too many similarities not to compare the two independent films, so it feels weird and sluggish. This film had long shots I felt were meant to be esoteric and edgy, but really it was just boring. I mean that objectively, I'm not trying to be rude. It reads like a really long, boring vlog. Or if you've seen Amelia de Moldenberg's Chicken Shop Dates, you know those clips in between the interview where it's recording random things? It's kind of awkward and quirky, but it works for Amelia and her show. However, The Brown Bunny isn't a film trying to be awkward and quirky, so the whole thing falls apart for me. There's no real purpose or plot established for the movie, so it feels like mundane randomness. Maybe this would have worked better as a short film, but moving forward, let's talk about the ending. It felt like an experimental style Vincent was trying, but again, it just didn't work for me. I didn't enjoy this movie, but I think any movie that makes the viewer wait an hour and a half for any sort of context is crazy. One word: ostentatious. It feels very thrown together, and also, I guess Vincent thought that ending would make up for the previous hour and a half of nothingness, but it didn't. And I'm disgusted. I am disgusted by that ending. All in all, this movie was a waste of time. I'll say a 2 out of 10. Would not recommend, and Vincent is still a creep. Bye guys, thanks for watching.